Thank you. Have a good day. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, again, now they're back to looking at my unk again, staring at my unk. Now they're back to staring at my unk. Look at that, right? Oh, look at his shirt. Port Authority, New York, project manager. Right? They always see when they attack me in some ways, they will use. See, look, what do you see? You see no police over here, right? Even on my way uh, to this bus stop where I went to, no police. Why all of a sudden today? Why? Because again, hijacking my consciousness, right? Literally hijacking my mind, controlling my mind to come outside with my glasses on to try to ruin my eyesight. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Look at this clown. Now they want to engage in, right? Now they do the blocking team. Anyhow, I got to get my medication. So this is what they do whenever I go to get this medication, right? Because this is my headache medication. All right. So like I said, anything that shows any medication I have, particularly this medication because it's the medication for my headache, right? And which is the proof, right, of what it is that they've done to damage me neurologically. They want no accountability for what it is that they've done. But I'm gonna hold them accountable, and I'm gonna make sure that they are held accountable for all the crimes that they committed against me and other TIs, and those within the population, particularly Black people. All right. So yeah, they can hijack my mind all they want, but they can no longer get me to. They can no longer manipulate me in the ways that they used to, and this is what they don't like. Once they see that I start to take control back of my mind, that's some aspect of my mind, they will attack, relentlessly. I was also reading an article of Michigan ex police officer, female, who suing the Michigan Police Department for racism. But she white, right? For racism, sexism, sexual assault, sexual harassment, all these things. So she's been on the force for 25 years, never filed any complaint. She's probably racist herself, right? It's a white woman now, right? But she's suing the department for all that. Why? Because she's no longer a police officer. This is what they do, right? But she should understand, and also retaliation, I should say. But that's the police. That's the cops, right? This is what they do. This is when I talk about a criminal organization, that's the police department, and they have gangs within the criminal police organization that engage in all sorts of crimes against the civilian population, particularly the racist ones, because they have access to do whatever it is I do, and some of them do, right? And most of them get away with a lot of the crimes that they've committed against the civilian population, particularly against Black people. And I have to say particularly against Black people because, they also commit crimes against their own white population, but not to the level which they do to Black people, right? Particularly Black men. So, gotta understand. I gotta say that because, like I said, good luck for her. Good luck to her. You know what I'm saying? To be on the force for 25 years, where she herself has committed crimes against Black people. All right? And now I want to sue and claim racism. All right? Racism, what are you saying that the police department is racist? Because we already know that. We've been on that. Right? We just never took it seriously. Right? Because they didn't want us to take it seriously. We've been conditioned not to take these things seriously. So when they violate our rights, particularly for Black people, we don't teach our children their rights. We don't teach them that. right? Growing up, my mother never taught me about my rights. My sisters never taught me about my rights. My older brothers never taught me about my rights. They never did. Yet the school that we go to, right? They should be teaching all these kids their rights when they get stopped by the police, what to do, what not to do. But they're not doing it because it's what is called the school to prison pipeline. It's to keep us ignorant, right? So they can fill up the prison with fresh bodies every single year. Young people to work, to pay them 25 cents, right? An hour to do the job that they would pay people, whether it be minimum wage or whether it be, um, you know, $10 or $15 an hour. They're paying them 25 cents. Slave labor. But because they're paying them 25 cents, it is a form of payment for work done, right? Okay, ridiculous shit. But it's going to get back to that because they don't want minimum wage. So they want to be able to pay you whatever it is that they want to pay you. Yeah, like I said, we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do, and they're gonna try to prevent us from exposing and continue to expose what it is that they're doing. But don't fear. Do not fear. Stand strong. Stand tall. All right. All right. Talk to you guys next time.